Mr. Kellogg. I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
They were researchers, is what the wiki
We do,
says.
as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems off.
Don't fuck with Kellogg.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
His cigarette is
Getting
stuck on
warmer.
the pistol.
One of these
I
has got
just
to tell us
noticed that.
something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Oh, here we are.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Oh, I guess I have to follow, maybe. Oh no, they're just taking their sweet time.
This is the one. Here.
Can I see myself in the pod?
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here. Wait. No. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
What does it mean when it tells me to access the memory, by the way? I've seen that pop up, but I haven't wanted to click anything because I don't want to interrupt the cutscenes.
Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you.
It pauses the
One of
memory.
our
Oh, that's probably what
scientists
Bubbles was
has
telling
left
me
the
earlier, and I
institute.
didn't understand what he was talking
Left?
about.
As in,
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgin.
I'm too far into it now.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
So if I click
The
it,
new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
so it just like paused it?
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
So he's telling a
I wonder if he
different story?
outsmarted me in the end. Another loose
Or just
end
additional
tied
dialogue?
up.
Like narrative dialogue.
Nation. He was working on a highly classified program.
His whole setup in Diamond City was part
Oh,
of
so
some
it's like it
elaborate
pauses it
plan
and he
of the
tells a
old man's.
narration.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident.
Someone says you
It's
can go
not how
back.
the old man works.
Hold on.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Someone said I could go back. I don't know though. I thought all the access the memory buttons disappeared once they finished with the cutscenes. Yeah, I don't see anything to like access.
Manual override.
Oh, hang on.
Manual override initiated.
Big heads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me. And I made sure they knew it.
Okay.
Mr. Kellogg.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
That makes total sense. I'm doing these in reverse apparently, but it's all good.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
I can't remember, Lou. I have a faulty memory, so...
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Hang on, can I not access a memory in this one?
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
Alright, that one doesn't appear to have
Just so
one.
you know, they died like dogs.
Aw, someone
And you
doesn't understand the
weren't
joke of the
there
title
to
that
help
we
them.
used for the TikTok stream, and they got all pissed off and says, the caption is an immediate unfollow. How disappointing, man. Well, since you can't take a joke, you weren't wanted here in the first
It's gonna be
place,
fine.
dumbass.
But we don't know anybody here. And now with the baby.
Oh, Jesus.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, Maybe hooked up with someone.
Anybody who
didn't
knows
kill
our
people for a
community
living.
knows that I love every single
Probably
Fallout
been
game
happier
and
than
every
she was
single
with
bait
me.
game Bethesda makes.
Almost certainly lived longer.
I love it when we get somebody who falls for the bait.
Gotta give it a chance.
The caption the caption says Fallout New Vegas is for, and then we have V dot 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 NS.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
There, I typed it in
Really?
chat, Yali. That's
I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
That's the
Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
that's the caption. Fallout New Vegas is for reasons. Because I knew someone was gonna get triggered. It's so hilarious to me. I'm gonna unfollow you. I don't like your caption. Fallout New Vegas is the best Fallout. How dare you insult my favorite Fallout game? Meh. Meh. By the way, that's the sound of a sheep crying. Meh. 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 Ah, you gotta love it. Looking good, Billy Ray. That's right, Ami. I really don't care what other people think. I'm always myself, and we're here to have fun. Anybody else who's here to have fun is welcome to hang out. Everybody else who takes things so seriously, there's the door. Were you guys here the other day? I think it was the 3 or 4 days ago when we did that Fallout stream. I think I titled the stream, I think it was called Starfield. It was a Starfield stream. Starfield, my favorite RPG, I think is what I called it. And we had somebody who came into the YouTube chat and got all pissed off about how that's just a rage bait title. I can't believe you're rage baiting people. And I'm like, what? By telling you the truth? Like, that Starfield is my favorite Bethesda RPG? Like, that's rage baiting you. That says so much about you and nothing about me, because I'm just telling the truth. No, you're rage baiting me. There's no way you're really a fan of Starfield.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Well, I'm still able to pick up Wonder Glue and rob your first aid kit.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything bad?
Don't be alarmed, but I honestly
I've
don't
played
know
all
what
of them
to look
except
for.
for Fallout
As I said
Tactics
before,
and
this
the
is
other one,
uncharted
Brotherhood of Steel or
territory,
whatever it was
but your
called. There's
neural
like a
and
couple of them I
physiological
never played.
readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
All good questions.
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
This is the part, if I remember correctly, this is the super mutant scientist dude, right?
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the
Yeah, Fallout
radiation
Shelter's
there.
got
It's called
some
the glowing
fun
sea
stuff to
for a
it, yeah.
reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Upstairs. And I reached level 20. And I should be able to grab Nick as a companion, hopefully soon. Shit, I left my power armor downstairs, didn't I? Let's talk to Nick first.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Oh, shit.
I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next.
Alright, buddy. It's back to Sanctuary Hills, dog meat. Alright, I gotta go back and grab my power armor. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
Well, thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. But now we're gonna get completely sidetracked.
Let me ask you something.
Yeah, what's up?
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Tougher than I was. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. Folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks.
Shit.
The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
You're not a spy, right? Testing, testing. Hello, Institute, can you hear me?
Well, if I know. If I am, the Institute's plan to gather intel on all the runaways of the Commonwealth has been going off without a hitch.
Was it hard settling in?
Well, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth.
There you go. That's one version, bruh.
Came to see. It was about then that things.
See, that's what people are supposed to do. Have fun with
feeling normal.
Have fun with the title. Don't take things so seriously.
Realize that home is where you make it.
We're here for a fun time.
Can be home for you too.
Here for a good time, not a long time.
But I hope it helps. Want to get moving? You good to keep going? I don't sleep or eat or anything like that. But if you need to, you do it.
Alright, I want to go do these miscellaneous... Oops. We've got this, detective cases. By the way, how am I doing on, course? I've still got 11? Okay, I'm good. Don't know if I need to, like, drop my power armor off somewhere.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the meat. Shoot the fat. Now, I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy, glad you can make it. How's my favorite girl doing? Didn't I see you on a date with Morowski the other day?
He wishes.
Where's he talking from?
All right, we're getting off track. What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. And the best way to stick together is to keep an eye out for what drives us apart. You feel me?
Yeah, you tell it like it is, Hancock.
Now, what out there in our big, friendly Commonwealth would want to drive us apart? What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogeyman would want to hurt our peaceful community?
Yeah, the Institute and their synths.
That's right. Who said that? Coming up to my office later, you've earned yourself some jet. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lordhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid.
Snoochie boochies!
Who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good Neighbor.
And who's in charge of Good Neighbor?
Hancock.
Of the people, for the people.
Hancock knows what's what. Speech. Always does.
Right, it's a good speech.
This is one of the few places in the Commonwealth that accepts schools. Not like those piglets in Diamond City.
Dude, I got a ding too. I forgot I gotta take care of that. Alright. Batter up!
Good God, you catch the plates on that one?
Did I catch the plates on what?
It ain't just a story.
University Point, that settlement on the coast, wiped out by since.
I am feeling the urge to have an afternoon coffee. I may need to check to see with Chris if she wants to do an afternoon espresso. Actually, my sister-in-law still might be here too. We should go check. Let's take a quick break. Since we're here, everybody, I'm going to go see what's on the menu for the afternoon. I'm also going to take the moment to touch some grass. You should all do the same. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't forget to follow along on the YouTube if you haven't already done so, because everything in between the streams happens over there. And as always, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, and TikTok. Check out all the places. I'll be back in a few. Alright, I have a double espresso with sugar and milk. Now we're going to settle in for the back half of the afternoon stream, everybody. Oh, that's tasty. Que rico. Ay. Desk fan? Why,
Well,
I think
ain't
I will.
that a blast from the past?
Alright, first up, check out the Earl Sterling case file.
Nope.
Case, Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client, Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender at the Dugout Inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hadn't been into work for a few days. Security was called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him, is the unofficial word about town, just like always. Vadim came into my office, half drunk, with a sob story about he and Earl went way back, and that he just couldn't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with a motive enough to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or someone else at the dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I was picking the lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act.
Oh, I always got the sense Earl was interested in me. Figures he'd be the one to run off.
Marty
The Earl
Bullfinch,
Sterling
case file.
Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since. The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Ah, yes. Chicory coffee from Nola? That sounds interesting, Lou. Allie says I want an espresso. Well, I gotta say, mine is pretty delicious. Alright, it's not a case file, it's just a holotape?
Nicky, you old bucket of bolts, it's Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery I thought might get your circuits firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Faneuil Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one Shem Drown. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a coppersmith. Way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note leads straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there. I'm gonna go do a little recon on the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
So that's two different quests. Now, are those going to be under miscellaneous? No, those both became... Alright, let's start with the Disappearing Act first, I guess.
Earl couldn't have been taken by the Institute, right? Why would they want Earl?
Yes.
Includes the Zeta Invaders holotape game. I've never had chicory coffee. That sounds delicious, though, Lou.